Welcome back to session 16.5 of Avarice and Acquisitions. A number of our players were not able to attend tonight. However, because of the strange nature of how this adventure began and is continuing, that doesn't mean we can't have some side mini sessions that actually end up tying into the main story. This is an example of what some of those other players that I haven't been able to attend for a while might go through. Anyways, without further ado, we return to the events of the prior session in which a number of flame skulls had pointed rather deadly fireballs at our traveling companions, and through some excellent gymnastics and bonking of heads through a basically second story window by Yontavos and also some creative solutions by others, they are able to find shelter underneath the flame skulls in the Amber Temple, ducking into this little passageway in the westward part of the lower station. So these flame skulls are not here anymore. Well, they are. They're just not within line of sight. And as Helene, followed by Ontavos, and also our silent guardian friend, duck into this hallway. The light dims. There's a clattering of boot steps and hoof steps in the case of Antavos, and that's all they can hear for a few moments as the echoes of their steps and that frantic scurrying away from deadly magics. They find themselves in an inky darkness. They can barely make out the forms of their fellows as the dim light of the temple fades behind. Then, instead, they find themselves Lillowhaye, Antavos, and Helene in a swirling chroma of light.
Oh no, where my dog at?
Oh yes, then also the dog. Can't forget the dog. Where's Zev? A very terrified Zev comes in from behind, shaking and shivering, looking around.
What? Where are we? Where is this?
Don't know, you tell me. Where are those flaming skulls?
We left them
Lillowhaye will
behind,
just
And where are the others?
I know not. We were in that temple, the Amber Abode or whatnot. Seems nothing like that place. Daughter of Man, did you see someone cast magic at us? Is this some sort of vile demi-plane of sorts?
No, I didn't feel anything magical or see anything magical. Did you? Helene, was it?
Yes. Hey, DM, out of curiosity, I don't actually know how long it's been, but I at one point had see invisibility up. Would I have seen anything on the way? And also with the dark vision, I mean, I assume it was magical darkness. I might not have been able to see anyway, but I'd be happy to roll a perception check or something.
Huh. Sure.
I have nothing but the utmost confidence in my rolls. Yep.
It was almost a 1.
Yeah, almost.
So in that flight from danger into the relative safety of the eaves of the temple, you did see that though this is a black void, there are tinges of violet. A quite familiar, unnervingly so, hue of purple. And I would like you and Altivos to do this thing I love to do.
We're not allowed to do that
Ta-da!
here.
No, not like that. That's behind the Patreon paywall.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be great. Here we go. Hey, okay.
Hey, there you go.
I know very little about history.
-2. Yikes.
Yontivos, you
Far too concerned about the dangers of this place than to think about where we are.
exactly. And Helene, this you were reminded distinctly of the soul gems as you look around and this shifting mass of it's interesting that my pings are also purple. That's hilarious. That makes sense. Anyways,
Everything's coming together.
It appears to be have that same, and as you're using that, the last vestiges of the sea invisibility spell are matching that same profile, one could say, of the soul gems. But something is off about it. It's not. It's wrong. It's wrong in the sense of its magic.
What about its magic?
It's sea invisibility determines whether or not it's.
I mean, I do. Hold on, just a second here. Let me see if I can make this easier. Okay. Would you allow me to say that if I had clocked this, then I would then throw a detect magic up to see if I could get anything specific about the magic itself, because that would give me a school at least.
Sure. Are you gonna burn a spell slot for it, or?
Yeah, I'll burn a spell slot for it.
Okay.
Oh, see, ability is not concentration. I just remembered, but
Yep.
Not that it matters. I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Wow, it's been a while. So with that, the GM needs to remember what kind of spell falls under that. Oh.
Enchantment is usually mind stuff. Illusions is fake and see or hear. Conjuration is teleportation. Transmutation is physical changes.
Oh, that's right. So the school of magic that you detect most approximates conjuration.
Okay. With my earlier history check, does that jive with the soul gems that I remember? Or was that a different kind of magic?
Soul gems, I believe, more correlated with necromancy, since they dealt with the capturing of beings, dead or alive. This feels, and after examining it closer with the check magic as well as the see invisible you up, this seems like actually a pale specter, if not a memory of something.
Okay. It reminds me, you weren't there at Lillowhaye, but Altavos, you remember those gems?
Yes, the soul cages they kept us in.
Yeah, that's what this reminds me of, but it's not right. It's more just an illusion of it than the real thing. The magic is wrong.
Are we somehow pulled into a facsimile of one?
Seems as reasonable a guess as any.
We must shatter our way out. He pulls up Hemponia's rose and walks to whatever the edge of this thing is and just rears back to take a swing.
Just hang on.
If we are in one of these gems, we must break ourselves out, lest we be stuck here for another decade.
Altavos, I don't think that we're actually in one of those gems. I think that this is just trickery, for lack of a better word.
Really?
And then it seems like from the edge of the wall, just a long, snake-like head adorned with intelligent, starlit eyes of a draconic slit between them, and almost smiling. A dragon's head pokes through one of the walls. Oh, the silly little story perceives this illusion quite easily.
What?
And then slips back.
What?
You guys
Come
saw
back.
that, right?
What was that?
Would we have recognized that as a dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there dragons that Antavos would recognize, like from Exiaterra?
Roll me a nature check. Everyone that would like to try and.
Mine would be at disadvantage. I've never seen a dragon, so.
Oh, you could have had story or lessons and stories, so there's no reason to give yourself disadvantage per se.
I have no modifier. Let's just see what happens. Okay,
Use
I'll
a
take that.
nature? Okay.
Ah, yes. I know little about nature.
Hey, 15 party.
Yantivos, this could just be a giant talking wizard for all you know.
Ugh.
Helene, Lillowhaye, this is indeed a dragon. They look to be at least of a juvenile or adult age. And, well, you're able to grasp into some of the stories or little bits of lore you learned over the years to try and piece out its color or the type of dragon it could be, though it doesn't seem to fit into the chromatic or metallic. So you could be dealing with a bit of a wild card.
One question. Would we know that dragons are capable of speech?
Yes.
Or is... Oh, okay.
The dragons of the multiverse generally are regarded with intelligence. Yes.
You said that earlier, Helene, that you were in these gems. Was a dragon present?
Not that I remember, but...
Oh, probably not. I'd like to find out, though.
What? Come back here, you! Show your face! Let us speak plainly, not this foul trickery.
Antavos, I think that it's the equivalent of a child. Maybe a lighter hand is necessary.
I'm sure. Seems much larger than a child.
Child? Oh, no. But your story is quite short if you keep on trying to solve all your problems with striking them.
I'm not trying to
Tiny
strike,
little
I'm
goat
trying
thing.
to speak with you. Come back here.
He fully goes in this. He like punches the side.
There's a solid crystal cling as you're.
Slams a fist into it.
Although it's funny that you do that, and there's cracks that spiderweb through this door, or rather this wall, that does form the frame of a door, and you're able to see for a few moments into the scene. And you see a different you about to face off against a couple of intruders to his homeland, brandishing both Himponio's rose and its twin. What looks to be a long haft of wood embedded with obsidian shards, forming a wonderfully crafted axe. This version of Yontavos is framed in the battle. The mirth of his battle dance has started, and he's about to charge.
What is
You
this?
look at it for a moment, letting the scene sink in, and then it closes. You blink, you're there again. As the actual Yontavos in the memory. And it feels like a little bit of you was returned. You start to remember a little bit more about that day.
Are you all right?
I saw memory. The day I vanished.
DM, would Helene and Lillowhaye have seen this too?
Yes.
Okay.
Strange.
That was the day that you came here?
It must be. It's the only feeling I can give it. I remember the outsiders coming to our land. I sought them out. Brought both Hemponia's rose here and another weapon. Twin. A mighty axe born from the obsidian shards of the elemental we battled with alongside. Seems like yesterday. Or maybe a week. But, of course, we remember nothing from our time in these accursed gems. Ugh.
See him kind of spin and march across.
I still am quite lost. I mean, I've heard bits and pieces of your dialogue in the journey. I mean, you guys are quite loud, I mean, honestly. But
Oh yes, well,
but you said if you're in gems and you don't remember and you just whatever that was, a memory as you call it, is whatever sides of this does it tell more of your story? Like I've said, I don't have the same story as you two. I never was trapped in a soul. I was just trapped in Barovia. And obviously this is not Barovia.
Oh, this one desires her own story? To be
Stop.
told, to be made?
Stop! Speak! Stay! Foul beast!
He's gonna run up and punch that wall.
I
Just
don't
The
need a
same window into someone else's life opens up as you see the Silent Guardian squaring off against a similar set of individuals that are one of which brandishing a soul gem with which he would later become entombed within. And he is using the similar loud weapon that he usually does. Although there seems to be a figure behind him. Slender, feminine, and disrupted. Something off about the image. And spider cracks reform.
Lily just shakes her head, kind of still befuddled at what she's seeing. But she kind of looks around and before looking at Helene, did you want to try one of these walls? Maybe you find something about yourself? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I don't know if it would be better to learn more or worse.
I mean, I really don't know what you guys have been facing.
It's hard to explain.
She just raises a brow. Well, if I don't know how long you guys will be in Barovia or how long we'll be here in general, but communication would be nice.
Yes, certainly will.
So, what? So you were in Gems. What happened afterwards? Did you face anything? Is there a task that you're doing? I mean, that from the stories I've been told, for those who were taken into Barovia, it was due to entertainment by the Lord of the land and by Strahd and to seek challenges. But again, you guys just burst out of the sky on this ship and fell in the river.
It's complicated. Basically, to the best of my recollection, and mind you, my recollection of the events is probably not entirely accurate, but we all just kind of woke up in those gems and then immediately had to take down a bunch of cultists, and then we had to free this, I don't know, some kind of god or some kind of primordial being.
A celestial great lord, yes.
We call him Cole, but he told us essentially that, if we run these errands for him, that he might be able to help us get back to where we came from. Because none of us know how it is that we came to be here. There's a rather sizable gap in our memory, over a decade old.
Decade.
Yes.
She just holds her
Most
chin
of
in
them,
thought.
yes.
Ah.
But
You again, come back!
no.
Smashes the crystal.
It's a strange little path. And for one of you, you know that there is a bridge close by because you can hear the water running underneath it before you even realize what you're looking at. And Helene, you're sitting underneath a tree, and there is a young girl next to you, very close to falling asleep as you're going through a book that perhaps maybe a little bit too boring for one young as her. You had paid no mind to the three people that were walking down the path. It was a somewhat well-used traveling area, after all.
Daughter of man. No, no!
Tears immediately form in her eyes as from the second that she saw her. She just doesn't say anything for a minute, just stares at the crystal where that window used to be.
Why do you
So,
torture
much
us
like
so? What are you
Much like a
mean from
serpent,
this?
weaving in and out, the dragon finally steps out. And it even looks a little bit saddened, apologetic. Oh, that little story is a little bit too painful right now, isn't it?
Enough.
Why do you keep showing us our past?
I was looking for those that made a little bit of a ruckus in my domain a little while ago. I just didn't realize that I'd find them here. And the dragon sits on its haunches and puts its hands in front of it, arches its long neck. The cock sit well looking over. You and your little companion do not interest me per se, but you two match the descriptions. This little place, though, seems to have opened a little dream, one could say.
What
Your
are you?
stories I very much would like to see more of before doing anything I might regret.
What is it that you want?
Well, I would like to see the rest of your stories, but it seems like you are not able to look at them yourselves. So, if you would like to find out what happened a little bit more, I'd be willing to oblige.
Just out of the goodness of your heart?
Oh, no. But this is better than the punishment that any at the bazaar would impose.
Are you in league with those scalpers? Sellers of flesh, man.
Oh, no. I'm not in league with them, but they do pay tribute.
So you are their master, then?
No, nothing so pedestrian. I just like all of their little stories that they bring me, and the nice little dreams, aspirations, visions that they bring. Because they know if they don't keep the peace, if they don't keep me appeased, they can't go to sleep.
I don't understand. You prevent them from slumber?
Oh no, I can grant it. and not the permanent kind that requires one to be buried underground. Just a strange happenstance of the place that the bazaar is founded upon. There's no sun or stars, you see, and it's all pieces of places long forgotten or ripped away from their own realities. So there is no means of saying to one's mind, it is time to go to rest.
Like one lost in a cave. Pitiful existence.
Oh, no, no, no. My realm is not the bazaar itself. I just help to, oh, what is it, those mages and not such call it? Uh, like mooring a ship, making it so it doesn't float away. What is it that strange little metal thing that's very heavy they sometimes throw over the edge?
An anchor?
Yes.
So they
Is there
play
a
you in
point to
these
this?
stories?
Yes. This one, for instance, and she taps on the door going to Yontavos's. I very much would like to know how that ended, or if it's still going. She taps it again, and the memory is still there, so it's not as if it was stolen. Or perhaps this one over here.
Does Antavos
Hmm?
remember how he was trapped, or does he just remember charging and then that's the end of the memory?
Charging in a bright flash of violet. Her tail goes and taps this door over here, and everyone should be able to see a mighty Leonin about to do battle, it seems like, with this same trio of type of people. Or perhaps even the fate of those that were in this other strange floating boat. And you see, there's Avery, the curious, not wizard of the group, fighting with the controls of a mighty ship, the one that you actually have been traveling on this past ever since reclaiming it from the bazaar. Though this one looks much more armored and it's difficult to say shiny because it's currently in the middle of a ravenous sandstorm with lightning happening between the clouds, and for whatever reason this ship is in the middle of it. Much like the master of this domain, I only wish to be entertained for a little bit, and you don't seem the kind, at least you two, don't seem to be the kind that warrant any particular retribution for disrupting the peace. I just want to know what happened and what might happen. In exchange, you get to know perhaps what is happening.
What is your name, reptile?
Reptile?
Are you not? You bear wings of one. You have scales.
True.
I know not your kind of beast, though smaller, less verbose ones traveled my realm. Great numbers.
It's just very curious to find someone so blunt Though I suppose there's a certain attractiveness in a story like you being so brash.
It's the only way I know.
Oh. And it seems like another one of yours is about to join us from that place. So earlier, Pem, everyone had been making their way away from the site of the flame skulls that were casting those fireballs. I think you were one of the first to go through the hallway,
Yes.
but it appears you are the last to get through it as you come behind and crash and trip over Zev into this strange little space of scintillating violet, crystalline walls of purple. And where is your character? There.
I hate
No.
what?
Clang, clatter, clash.
Wha-
Pem?
Son of man.
Wait. No. Huh?
Are you alright?
Where have you been?
It was a dark hallway. He's looking around like I don't know.
Hmm.
What happened to you guys? It
We've
was
been
Pem,
here.
roll
so
me.
dark.
Roll me. Here, I'll press the button because I like this button.
Ooh.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
It would have been great.
You recognize the hue of the colors around you. You don't recognize the dragon, of course, but the colors of the wall and floor, crystalline in appearance, are a very familiar violet, much akin to that of the soul gems that you had inhabited previously. But this is a specter of what that was. So not the real thing.
Is that a dragon? He's
Um,
looking up.
Apparently.
Yeah?
He's not trying to eat us?
No? Apparently he wants to know more of your stories.
And he apparently controls this aubergine realm.
This facsimile of the soul gems?
Yes.
Huh. I'm just gonna hold his head and just listen in. What is going on?
Your story is quite boring, but I suppose it'll make do with the weight of the others added to it. Then she looks at the others, away from Pem. Now, what to do with the time that we have now? I wonder when the master of that land will notice a little bit of trespassing. Not that nothing he can do anything about the realm of dreams and sleep. Oh, I know. She looks and points with one large talon at Lillowhaye. Let's see how you got here, just to make it a little bit more even.
You got this. Taps you on shoulder. Steps away.
Here we go.
You mean here in this, wherever your realm is?
Oh, well, this isn't here as in my realm. My realm's, like I said, being a tether to the bazaar, but you could think of this as our realm. We're all here. This little space between spaces and thoughts between thoughts. Let's go back to that forest that one day. Shouldn't we? Shall we?
Excuse me? Lillowhaye spins around and
Now what?
why did you bring us here?
Indeed.
Oh, this was the day before you left for your current stomping grounds, I think is how the mortals usually call them. Your mentor said something about the altar, never to touch the altar, but you couldn't just let it go. Or were you just drawn there? Oh, I don't know. But I suppose to know where your mind went, you need to know what happens when you touch the altar.
Be careful, Lillowhaye. This one speaks in riddles.
I may speak in riddles, but the wounds she bore from all the way back then, they call out to her, don't they?
Miss Lillowhaye, what are we seeing right now? Is this a memory or?
Don't know. May I roll a history check? Because this doesn't ring a bell at all.
Kurt?
Of
Ooh.
course.
Yeesh.
Ah. Okay.
We are a very
Yikes.
smart bunch. Lots of intelligence reigning in this group.
The only two int characters have been gone the longest.
She just has a very confused look on her face, like she's trying to pinpoint these trees, kind of recognizing them because she's like, and then she's going back to think of the last time she talked with her mentor, and even then she's like, it's just there's like a far off look. I have no idea where we are, and an altar?
This is not carved stone, right? This is natural rock and trees and that kind of stuff.
Correct. This is a natural landscape except for the altar, which is carven stone.
If Antavos takes a big sniff, is there anything he can sense here, being more attuned with nature? Is this a real thing? Is there a perception check I could make? Again, just trying to he is by nature very in tune with the natural world. It's where he came from. It's what he is essentially attuned to in a, if you call it a spiritual sense. Does he sense anything in this place?
You can roll me survival.
Okay. That I can do. Can't roll for crap tonight. Haven't rolled above a 10 without modifiers.
If this was a phantasmal terrain, it's a pretty good. You have your suspicions, but it's a pretty good recreation of one. You can touch the tree trunk. You can feel the grass as it brushes up against your hooves and legs. Feels like the real deal. There's nothing particularly out of the ordinary about the scene, except, of course, for the giant dragon lazily reclining on top of this low cliff, watching with some interest.
Well, dragon, what is this place? You said it is of Lillowhaye's story. What are we to do here? What is she to do?
I wasn't locked in the crystals like these people claim.
Have you no memory
I-
of this place?
I don't recognize it.
Did you not desire to rid yourself of your ailment? Or perhaps did you ever want to embrace it, make it much more impressive? And that would make for a more interesting story, wouldn't it?
At first, her eyes would go wide, and then, as you explain, she explains that there's a change to a story, that she gets a little upset. Change in a story. I would love to get rid of whatever I have, but this is no memory of mine. My mentor have been looking for years of finding a way to get rid of what I have. And you just nilly bring this to my attention? Summoning it out of thin air? Mocking me?
It's quite a simple answer. Do you want to go to the altar, or would you rather leave? I'm not asking for more than just the yes or no.
I only go where the wild mother takes me. Do I even feel the wild mother's presence in this area?
Um. Roll me. That'd be religion.
Roll me divine sniff.
If only. Or would it be
I would
divine
s-
wind?
I would like to break divine wind. Uh,
Okay, then.
I think that you would feel the Wild Mother's presence in the same way you had in Barovia, in the sense of it's a muted connection.
She just looks around in aggravation, still not feeling that true connection she had all 5 years prior. And she looks over at the altar. Does it really get rid of it? And she turns to the dragon.
Is that the path you would like to take in your story?
I don't know. Would it change anything? Would we just be thrown back into Barovia looking for some wine bottle?
Well, yes. But at least while you're here, you can imagine what it'd be like without it.
I don't want to imagine. I want it to be real.
She props up an elbow and then starts scratching underneath her chin. I hadn't considered that. Well, I suppose
You're
there is always.
This
You're
all
more
this
keen
is.
to hearing the other stories from these people here who wreaked havoc. Whatever you said earlier in your domain. Why focus on me? What did I do to you?
No, nothing. I just thought that you might feel left out if you didn't have the same interaction.
You thought showing her what a vision of what could be would be appropriate? That she would thank you for a false vision?
I thought that's how most mortal stories went through. And then she takes a slow inhale and then breathes out. And a kaleidoscope of colors and small small figures of woodland animals and some savage beasts, and it is the stuff of, one could say, imagination breathes out, and across the path and then up to the altar, a figure of a hulking werewolf that looks like from this distance. It's frozen, ready to attack, but it's stopped, and then she sighs. I thought that the mortal stories always wanted to have something to fight against and overcome their inner nature and whatnot. All you had to do was go up and accept or reject. But if you would rather not have your own little story play out with these others, then we can move on to the next. My
She just
apologies.
shakes her head, angry, upset.
We desire not your insincere apologies. We need not this false world you show us. Clearly it is only for your own amusement. Send
Why,
us back
yes.
so we may be rid of you.
The rejection of a chapter is still a section in the story.
Ah, you understand it.
I'm starting to see what this being wants. An interesting story. It doesn't matter what kind of action you take. It all seems interesting nonetheless.
So we are just to be its playthings. Its entertainment.
Yeah,
I'm already an entertainment for another being. Why would I want to be another entertainment for you? I've had
Seems like
enough.
this
Get rid of
one-
it.
And she holds up a hand and clenches the fist, and there's a sound of glass breaking. My apologies, little wolf. I had thought that another story would be nice to add to this little group.
You don't mess with one's life with false statements, false stories. A story is made when we make it, not by someone else. And she just turns away from the dragon, and Zev growls at the dragon itself before following after Lillowhaye. But obviously she can't go far, but she's just shaking in anger.
What must we do for you that we can be done with this charade?
Well, as long as Strahd is not able to know that I've taken a few of his playthings. Well, actually, you aren't really his playthings right now, are you? None of you are supposed to be there. Correct?
Apparently I am.
What of it? What does it matter if we are or not supposed to be there?
Oh, but it does, because that means I can have you here as long as I want to. Not that I'm trying to be malicious or otherwise evil about it. I just want to have a nice little story to fall asleep to at the end of the day. Though I am sincere in saying that I will give you what I know of your present if you will help illustrate some of your past to me. For instance, we could see what happens if you had actually made battle with those people that had taken you away, little goat.
Surely if they had not used some vile sorcery, they would have been slaughtered.
Why, yes. Would you not want to experience that
And what of it?
right now?
Would it change nothing? As you said, for
Mm,
Lillowhaye, it would not rid her of the affliction, so she calls it. You're merely
such an...
giving her a vision, a dream. A dream
well,
taken so forcefully away is naught but despair.
you do raise a valid point. I knew that it was an immutable characteristic, one could say, that I have no ability to cure, but it was unkind of me to present that sort of situation. There are ways to cure yourself of it, or other ways to, as your acquaintance here seems to urge, embrace and make it yours, little wolf.
Her spirit is strong. She and the wolf need not be an affliction. You know this, Lillowhaye. But it is not my choice. It is yours alone.
She just holds herself for a second before sighing heavily. Even then, if I did answer yes or tell the story, will it make us return back to what we were doing?
Oh, eventually. I do not intend to keep you from your journey. I only happened upon you in this little moment between moments. The walls of reality in the Ember Temple are a little bit, one could say, porous. Easy enough for someone to slip in and, well, explore the dreams of those that wander its halls, even if they actually are awake. It's up to you whether or not this is a nice little dream or a waking nightmare. I can provide both.
Antavos looks around. Is Helene still shook?
Oh, very much so.
And obviously Lillowhaye is not doing well. He looks
Nah,
over
she's upset.
at Pem and gives a short nod, then looks back at the dragon.
Nods back.
Tell us what we need to do to satisfy you so that we may leave this frivolity. If you wish me to slaughter some men for your entertainment, then fine. Thrust me in the place you wish me to battle, and I shall slaughter. But my companions need not be your entertainment any longer.
Oh, but that won't do. They're part of your little story that I wish to weave here. You can't stand on the battlefield alone, could you?
If I must, then I shall. I will be
Unfortunately,
the
your
shield.
role.
I will be the shield for my companions if I must be. These scars, the blades, wounds, I will carry them. I fear
Make a
not.
persuasion check.
Persuasion.
And I think because you're drawing attention to your physical body of work, so to speak, you can use strength.
Great. I'm still technically raging because I can keep that going. So that's with
Oh.
advantage.
Anger.
And I rolled like
Yeah.
shit.
There it is.
I rolled a
Ugh.
1 and a
Back
4.
to form.
Oh, jeez.
That was rough. Still a 13, but rough.
She ponders, cocking her head, then turning it the other way. Well, that could be something. A nice little scene where you go up against insurmountable odds, either in a blaze of glory, cleaving down your foes, or falling underneath there. Could be boring, could be interesting, but I much would rather all of you dress up in your little roles to play in one of the other stories. For instance, you, little priestess, wouldn't you want to play out a fantasy in which you...
Don't even think about finishing that thought. The answer is no. It's bad enough that I have to be here having gone through that. You want me to act like it never happened. You want me to pretend to be happy to be with the daughter that I have lost for your benefit? No.
All of you are being so... What would the word be?
Obstinate.
You're the one that's being selfish and greedy.
You expect us to play your little game for the hope of a dream that we know will not have any basis in reality. You expect us to play along.
I can tell you what happened to your home and what is happening to your home. She points at Yantavos. She points at Helene. Well,
Can you provide
I
us
don't
with
know.
anything concrete? Or is it just your opinion? We can't trust that. You've come here with the opinion that we are
Does-
your mere playthings.
well, yes, I'm the one who brought you here. In any case, do the words Pauper King mean anything to you?
Did you say Popper King?
She nods slowly.
I know the words. I don't know what meaning they hold.
I have no idea what that is. So I'm like,
I know that
Oh.
Helene heard it during her conversation with
The dead one.
yeah.
The dead voice.
What is this king, this monarch? He speaks of as a daughter of man.
I only know the name, right? I don't know anything about it.
You were told that it was something that would be related to maybe helping to find your daughter.
This is probably going to sound a little crazy, but a few days ago I heard a voice in my head. He claimed to be the spirit of someone who used to know the father of my child. And he told me that this Pauper King supposedly had some way of helping me find out what happened to my daughter.
I see. And what do you know of it?
Ah. It seems to be the only two words that this one individual who crossed the bazaar has on his mind. He's died 38 times now, and all he is screaming in his mind is Pauper King, Pauper King, Pauper King, and various tones and screechings and whatnot. There's times 39. That was quick.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
I think I must reduce the amount of nightmare added to this particular reverie. Oh, that was the wrong way. That's number 40. Ew. She seems distracted, and also the eye is going back and forth as if, well, looking, analyzing it. Ah, there we go. A sufficient amount of nightmare. Where were we?
You were offering information to my companion over a lost daughter.
Oh, yes. It's a famous character in a traveling minstrel caravan, or one of those terms for the actors that get together. It's an interesting story. I haven't been able to find someone that's experienced it themselves yet. Other places, other material planes are closed off to me in that way. Amber Temple is just one of those special ways that is open all the time for all the strange voices to come in and talk to those such as yourselves. And in the spirit of goodwill, the Pauper King is played by a young girl, of all things.
She kind of stiffens at that.
One quite gifted in the means of mending both things and people.
You wouldn't have a name, would you?
No, unfortunately. Death number 41 has only knows of a connection and why and how they're supposed to find this person, but they did something at the bazaar that I personally didn't like, and 42.
Cease this prattling. Tell us what we must do to get this information.
That's all I know at the moment.
Then send us back. We have no more use of you.
I'm afraid I cannot do that. Not quite yet. Though not as fun, I suppose a grand melee of some sort involving all of you against those that have wronged you. Now, tell me, do you wish to be the conquerors or those that are up against insurmountable odds? And I can arrange a battlefield in this place for as long as I can maintain it. Unless, of course, there is something else you wish to talk about.
In this realm, should we fall, is illusory. Based
For
on
the
your
most
powers.
part. Death number 43 of the Pauper King, for instance.
Stop. You don't have to keep counting it off.
But that's where the fun comes in.
It's not fun for me.
43. such mental
Don't-
fortitude.
Oh, no, his mind broke at about the 5th time. But you need not fear something that you yourself are not in danger of, shouldn't you?
Arrange the battlefield so that we may be done with you. You need not torture us any longer.
You are quite the brazen, silly little satyr.
And
I
you
like
are
you.
quite the...
Oh.
We
Oh,
would be done
stopped
with
speaking
your
for a
little
moment.
games. Do we do that by killing you? Or do we do it by killing the things you wish to send us against?
Oh, I never dare to mix my own talons and fangs with such things. You will be fighting that which is created in this place.
Then be
And
gone
don't worry,
with
you
you,
won't die.
for I am sick of your visage.
Yeah, frankly, so am I.
Oh, you wound me.
Be thankful I am not wounding you with my maul.
Really?
He hefts it up.
Oh, you mean that one. Shame. Us dragons are able to shift into whatever we need to. It could have been fun.
Your choice, dragon.
Fine. A battlefield arranged at one of your homes, fighting against odds of some sort, and she's closing her eyes and murmuring words of magic, it seems like, and others, well, if you want to try listening into what she's saying, Arcana or just plain old perception. As I
That
try
is
to
intriguing.
drag.
I think that I am equally terrible at both of those things. Oh, no, perception is actually.
You said perception?
Perception or Arcana, yes.
Okay, I'll take that.
Hey!
Rolling very mid today.
It's fine. I will roll high for all of us.
Did you roll a 1-4 again? Or is that the... Oh, no, that's the first one that you... Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't rolled. Because I'm debating, while you guys are all listening, of throwing a javelin at this dragon's head as he closed his eyes.
Oh, please don't. I'd rather not fight a dragon today.
Is Yontavos like readying himself?
He is bristling. Yes. There is... The more the dragon has spoke, the more frustrated he has grown with this idea of treating us like his playthings, like his little puppets.
Hmm.
He's not happy
I'm
with it.
gonna pat Yontavos on the shoulder and shake his head and just say, "This may not be a fight that would be in our favor at this moment. But there will come a time later, friend."
Foul trickster. Worm.
So what were those rolls? It was a 22, a 17, 13.
Yeah, it was just
so,
2 rolls, it looks like.
I can roll. I didn't roll, but
Yeah, this just basically is kind of a whispering, but it's a whispering of a gigantic creature.
hey guys, look. I still haven't rolled above a 10 with my dice.
Hey, you beat 13 though.
I did, but
You would have beaten easy difficulty check.
Foundry has decided that I am not to roll above a 10 tonight.
Pam's going to be listening to this for the express purpose of trying to memorize it to mention to...
Yeah.
What's his name? Nahum? The child who's constantly writing in the book?
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy. Oh, man, Nahum's the knight. But he's gonna try and memorize as much as he can for the express purpose of telling Ptolemy.
As everyone is doing that, may I put detect thoughts as it's on the creature?
I need to check something before you do that, but maybe.
I think I butchered his name, but I'll put it there.
Detect thoughts would be a action. If you would like to cast it, you are free to.
I will do so as everyone's trying to learn what it's trying to mumble.
Okay, so for those that chose to hear or attempt to hear the random things that this dragon had been murmuring after beginning to set up the situation, it's random things.
Mitsubishi, Toyota.
Yogurt, butter, milk, cacao, mortals, morsels, and it's all these little terms of it's. She's speaking gibberish, in the sense of they're just words. For those, maybe it looks intimidating to those that don't pry into the. It's theatrics for the what would be the term? Theatrics for the easily impressed. She's a master dragon that's doing magic. Woo! Theatrics, but Pem, you do, however, hear with that 22. In between the words, more punctuated, are the words, "They'll find out eventually." In between various bits of gibberish, magical speak.
His eyes are gonna widen. He's gonna look to the only other person who's trying to listen in and see if she heard that.
Well,
As soon as
it's
she did,
unfortunately, she did not.
He looks back at the dragon, just lets out a sigh. Not telling.
And the attack on Ontavos also heard what Peeling heard, which was just babble. Lillowhaye is tempted to cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm guessing it was the active one that needs the check.
That's if I were to probe deeper, that's the wisdom saving throw. But I'm seeing what her surface thoughts were. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what it's most on its mind at that moment, unless I probe further, which is that wisdom saving throw.
Surface thoughts. Oh god, the satyr's hot.
Ha.
Hey, there would be. Well, never mind. I'm not going to finish that thought.
3d60 bludgeoning damage.
What? God, Why? Why? What was I? Oh my god.
Yes! Derailed his brain.
What specific part were you looking at, by the way, of
Okay,
achieving?
so I wanted to see what her like. Is she like angry with us, kind of thing, like her emotional surface thoughts right now towards the group?
So as you're brushing up against this dragon's mind, you have to hold back your proverbial lunch for a moment as you recognize the breadth of what is on this creature's mind. As you realize it is connected to so many different creatures, individuals at the same time. The forefront of them is the one you can hear the person screaming Pauper King over and over again as they appear to be they're being drawn and quartered at the moment.
Oh,
my.
Before coming back to life, they're trying to call out their eyeballs before, again, they're being dragged into a deep dark hole by what appears to be something rather unsavory. And in others, it's just people in states of dreamless sleep, others in similar situations to Mr. Pauper King. And also the thought about the individuals before her is, let's do this again with all of them next time. This is fun.
oh, fuck this asshole.
So
Stab, smash.
as I'm getting all this, yeah, obviously there's like a paleness in Lilloway's face before she's like clasping her head, and she's like, enough, no, make just quiet, please, quiet. And she's like, she falls to the floor.
Whoa.
What on earth?
What? Little.
Are you?
What did you do to her?
He blinks and is looking around, and did something brush my... And then long neck snaking around, and then turning so only one eye is staring down at Lillowhaye. Oh!
Whatever you've
That
done, will you
was-
undo it, please?
That wasn't
on,
very
come back to
smart.
us.
Are you
I
going to
thought I
be
was-
all right?
Well, you're not even a dragon, are you?
Oh, I am.
What?
Just, not like others, I suppose. Did you accidentally see something you weren't expecting?
Why are there so many of you?
Oh no, there's only one of me, little wolf. I'm just part of many others. Like I said, I am the one that allows others to sleep in the bazaar. Some don't wake up for a very long time until their punishment is over, but
To their gain, they don't have to listen to your damn voice.
well, I was about to until someone rudely attempted to enter my mind without permission. you
You
would've
brought
only
us
asked-
here without our permission.
Oh well, such
Oh,
things
well,
like
what?
that, or such paltry things as transporting you to someone else, just to be a little bit safer for a moment.
For your debase pleasure and entertainment.
Have you so quickly forgotten that I did give your priestess friend over there a nice little bit of something that means a lot to her? And I'm also about to give something to you, little goat. But it seems as if she will be fine. Therefore, let us have this little show begin. With a sigh, everything around you shimmers and vibrates as we are brought to an unfamiliar place to all except for one. Antifos, as you come down to this place, or appear in this place, you see that tableau from earlier, except the images, the memory is much more distinct, and you see, and everyone else does to a degree, of an after image, an afterthought, smoke, specters of the scene where a violet light occurs and Antivos disappears. But not before he had thrown one of his other weapons. Not the hammer, but that large axe full of obsidian shards. And it embeds itself into the skull of this individual over here, who keels over, dead, obviously. Yeah. And as he disappears from the forefront, a little satyr girl very shakily attempts to run up to grab the weapon and pulls it out of the man's head, brandishes it towards the cultist, and you recognize your niece as the image fades away in a blast of smoke. To which your actual opponents appear. In a bit of a formation. And if everyone would like to roll initiative.
Here
Gladly.
we go. Woo. Damn.
Hey!
Whoop whoop whoop.
Guess I don't need to give you advantage then. Hey!
Yes, we are rolling well.
I have no spell slots. This is gonna be great.
I think Zev axes after my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Bing.
20s.
Wow, I rolled a nat 20 and I'm still third on the initiative order.
Yeah.
Free action to goal 3 of you. Woo! I'm just joking.
Okay. How do I? Just as a reminder to update combatant to be 19.15. Go. All right. Let's begin with sweeping across the stage. And the first is an animated broom as it goes up 20 and over 30.
Up 20 over
And
50.
then dashes to be going towards the back line. Not the boss.
All right. Let us see here. Damn, they're so far away. And I'm still raging, right? I've been able to
Sure.
keep that going. Okay.
You've been rather annoyed this entire time, so why not?
I have been. Let's see. Sure. I have 55 feet of movement, so I will just, let's see here. "30 feet. 30 feet. Okay, so in that general area. Yep. Yeah, he just books it forward about 40 feet, looks back. "Right! Prepare yourselves! Now we fight!" He just goes forward. And whichever one of these guys looks like the biggest, meanest looking one, he's just gonna huck some javelins at it.
Okay.
So, am I within distance of him? No, I technically gotta move one more. Okay, so I move 1 feet, one space closer. And yeah, that guy. Let's huck some javelins. Yeah, we'll just do normal. Does it have a reaction? No. For 11 javelin damage on the first one.
Ouch.
And the second one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Not as good. 8 javelin damage on that one. So he hucks those 2 javelins. And then, yeah, he'll just take 10... To finish off his movement, he'll take 10 feet back. And just have brandished out Hamponia's rose. "Right! Come, you fiends! Now you die!"
Isn't that how they got you the last time? Scripture's voice is a whisper, but everyone can hear it at the same time.
Repeat.
No.
Oh, this is an interesting situation. Pam is going to... You can bless up to 3 targets.
I think it's...
Gonna bless everybody. Except the
Okay.
dog. Strength be with ye. That is a action. Oh, what is this thing next to me? Is it like a rock?
Yeah.
I move 20. I'm gonna get behind it.
It's a giant turkey leg.
Looking to get some cover in this open area. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to use my bonus action to burn one of my channel divinities to get back a, I'll get back a first level spell slot, because I am hurting. And then for my... Can I hold my action? And, if anything comes within 15 feet of me, I want to throw up Spirit Guardians.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm holding Spirit Guardians until something comes within range, and I'm gonna stay put. That's my turn. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Nice.
Lillowhaye.
Are these brooms on the ground or are they
Yes.
hovering? Okay. I
Like I said,
need-
this one is 20 feet up high.
Yeah, the one behind us is on. Okay.
Yeah.
Is in the sky.
All right. I am going to cast.
Fireball.
Haha. If only.
Boom. Everything dies.
I think I'm gonna cast. Where is it? Sorry. Erupting Earth.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
So I'll be targeting these guys.
20 feet cube.
Hmm.
Woo.
Nice.
Wait, did it not target them?
It did. You might have to prompt a. It didn't do
It
the
might be
prompt for
prompting their
dexterity save
save.
throw.
Is this spell set up
Uh,
properly?
Oh, there it is. It just took it a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Man.
sad day.
it's still half damage though.
Jeez.
So
What a bummer.
Blech.
You still kill 3 of them?
yeah. So what's it look like as this erupting earth? Looks like.
So Lillowhaye was still on the ground, and then as she's looking around and seeing that everybody's rushing forward, she's like, "Enough!" And then she slams her hands on the ground, and all of a sudden, where all those people were, just rock and stone just shift upwards and spike them right where they were standing.
You still have your detect thoughts up, right?
No, I took it off, but
Okay.
Ooh, I may not to get on your bad side, Lillowhaye.
and then I will mentally tell Zev to rush forward. Trying to see how far he can go. 40. He will run forward 40 feet. Come on, move, token, move. Why don't
Oh,
it move?
Are you done with your turn? With Lillowhaye's turn?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he'll just move.
So if you end your turn, it'll go to Zev.
Okay. So he'll be right next to, and then he'll help as his action. It'd be helping.
Nice.
Oh, that's it.
Something needs to be swept. So this one's gonna go behind and try tripping Yountville's up.
Ugh. No.
Ooh,
Whoosh.
womp womp.
It's a multi-attack.
Multi-attack broom.
It's an incredibly
It-
quick broom.
The straws on the straw part of the broom actually they seem to be razor weed of some sort, but it's like not nearly as bad as Mama Yontogos's whippings that she used to give him, make him toughen up. Right?
I'm sure someone did. Yeah. You've got Nelpena and Ptaiapos, his father. Yeah. Somebody If it wasn't his mother, then definitely one of the aunts or uncles or a sizable
It's
commune.
Wrong. Wrong. Right.
My goodness.
Bonk. So
A crit for one more than the normal attack.
and that one misses. You have attracted the cleaning crew, apparently.
I have.
Sweepers!
Starting it.
Yeah, you have a feeling that these might be a little bit spiteful, as opposed to being harmful. And for those that are of a certain perception threshold, meaning everyone except for Antavos see that the dragon is directing the brooms with her finger.
Good. Good. I will be the shield.
It's not its turn. It's that one's turn. This individual back here
Suffers 1d4 Antavos damage and dies.
it's highly effective.
As a
He's
nosebleed.
gonna-
still in difficult terrain, isn't it?
Yes, it's in
Okay.
difficult terrain. He's going to cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh, my invisibility.
Boo.
I don't have it up anymore. Damn it.
You see invisibility?
It wouldn't still be
Yeah,
up, would it?
It's
Unfortunately,
not
it should be.
concentration.
No, but
It's been
it
an
only
hour.
lasted so long.
It's an hour.
It's been an hour
Okay.
because she's cast it
That's right, because it.
a
Yeah.
while back.
That's right.
So, and it is going to back off a little bit, and that's half its movement. What can you do? Can. Okay. Do.
Why aren't you letting me draw?
Oh. That's. There we go. I think the perception check prompt should be visible now.
Man.
Hey, look, I'm back to rolling under 10s.
Aww. Hear that?
Pem, come on, man. There we go.
So, the only one that doesn't realize that an invisible silhouette is approaching from this away's direction
Mhm.
is Helene.
Great.
But because he dashed, that is the end of his turn.
Did he come within 15 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
His broom, on the other hand,
Oh, well, there goes my spirit guardians. Hold on. Let me...
Well, might as well start it.
here, I think I might have to.
No,
do
that's
it
what I mean.
because-
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
spirit guardians goes off.
I think that I would have to do it because it's out of turn
Oh.
order.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's
Doink.
gonna scream about concentration, but
Yeah.
there you
You need to make. Is it a? It's a dex save, right?
It is a. I apologize. It's a
Wisdom.
whiz save.
Oh, I think I fucked up the targeting,
Oops.
but that's okay. I think a 12 will fail. A
That
9
failed.
would fail.
Yep, 9 fails.
So radiant or
So-
necrotic.
It is radiant.
Okay, you can click the button. You can click on the 3d8 in the
I don't
spell
have.
description.
Oh, is that how it works? I didn't know that it worked that way.
you can't as a because the targeting got fucked up. But
I just think you
if
should just be able to roll, 3d8 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
And then as long as you've got the thing targeted, it should allow you to...
Oh, hey, can we use my roll instead?
yeah.
And Zerg, as long as you have
Yes.
the broom targeted, you should be able to right-click that and deal damage to it. Should give you an option to deal damage to
As in right click.
right-click the damage
Oh.
roll.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah.
As long as you have it... yep. There you go.
So what does it look like as you summon your spirit guardians and murder this poor broom?
This broom just appears right behind her where she isn't expecting it, but then just somebody must be listening to her, because all of a sudden that spell that she was holding just manifests as this like faceless feminine being of light just shoots up out of the ground and grabs a hold of it and just snaps it in half.
Brutal. Antivos, you are in a stick-rich environment.
I am in a stick-rich environment. Right, fine.
You.
I will attack the one to the south. So we'll start
I
with
think
that one.
with Zev helping him, does he get the advantage?
I'll get advantage, I think, on the first attack.
Okay.
So yeah, again, he's got Amponia's rose out. And he just looks. Fine, become kindling then. And smack. Smack.
Nice, natural 20 on a
Damn.
broom.
Goodbye, broom.
That broom.
Rolled so poorly on that damage.
You rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1. That is...
Yeah.
You're channeling Noko there.
I rolled so poorly on that damage. Yeah. Yeah, he will turn, and I guess he's gonna reduce it to matchsticks. I'll hit it again. And that one will just be normal. I don't know why. Oh, I had a bless. That's right. Smoosh. See, I rolled a 15 on a normal attack and a 16 on a crit. Goodness. Yeah, that's got 2 attacks. And that's all I can do. I can't really do anything with my bonus actions. I think he will shift to... There's not really a whole lot I can do. It can still flank. Yeah, he'll just stay put. And that'll be my turn.
Bam. Sacred Flame.
Nice.
Yeah!
Yay! Look at that. Unlike Baldur's Gate 3, Sacred Flame actually worked.
Exactly, right?
Just throwing a small flame.
Yep, a slash of divine light scores across this animated wood.
Let's see. Is there a tree right, like a... That's a tree I'm looking at over here to the bottom right where Pim's at.
Yep, that is a platform.
Oh,
Up
so
in the
there's a
tree.
ladder there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pim is going to move behind the tree, sticking to cover. Some
Probably
trees,
do.
far as like there. Oh, okay. Shoop. But he hasn't climbed up the ladder yet. He's keeping an eye out, though. That'll be the end of his turn. He's gonna call out to the dragon. What is the point of these brooms? I thought this was our story to make.
To which she replies, well, yes.
Is this all
And does
you've
not
got?
elaborate.
You all you've got, worm? Come on! I thought you wanted entertainment, not a slaughter.
That will come in short order.
Oh,
Just
dear.
letting you stretch your legs first.
All right, so...
But if you insist,
You had to get cocky. You had to open your mouth.
That's what I
Yeah,
do.
the best tales of heroism are done through insurmountable odds.
Ah. All right, Helene is gonna move up 5, 10. I think that 15 feet will get enough. To get both of those brooms in my aura. They need to make whiz saves.
Melt.
if they start their turn,
Or
they
do they?
will. Yeah.
Okay, so when they start their turn, they have to make whiz saves. Okay, that's fine. So, all right. Hold on, I'm reassessing.
They will melt.
I'm sure they will. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty confident in my Sacred Flame's ability to melt what's left of these brooms. So I think that I will instead how many feet away is that guy from me?
8-0.
That will work. I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at him. Why not?
He foolishly
Pew!
stayed within guiding bolt range.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Woo!
That was teetering.
Wow,
Oh my
that is junk.
goodness.
Look at that shit. What is
Jeez.
this?
Both of our 4d6 rolls are been junk.
That was garbage. My goodness. Oh, well, at least the next attack against him has advantage. No, I'm not going to regain another spell slot just in case I need Twilight Sanctuary later. Yeah, that's my turn.
Did the damage not show up?
Yeah, the damage didn't show up.
Oh, I rolled 3, 3, 1, 1.
Oh, I think you had to wait until Zerg canceled his.
Oh, great. I'll roll
reaction.
damage again. Good. Let's take that roll instead.
Oh, it
That's
gave you
much
the first.
better.
I think it gave you the first one anyway. No, it didn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got, what, 4 more? Hey.
So recognizing the error of it not casting Mage Armor to begin this battle with,
Yes.
uh,
Does that break its
Just,
concentration?
going to counterspell that,
Aw.
What?
seeing his light flash before his eyes.
It's
Oh,
out of,
fuck
it's out,
that.
it's out of counterspell range. Counterspell range is 60 feet.
Wait,
That's
Oh,
right. I'm
that's-
80 feet
Oh,
away.
that's funny.
Fuck you.
that is correct.
Oh, it's
He's
the
been
creature.
successfully sniped with Wait, did that not? You take damage, yes? Yep, that is a lot of charred flesh now.
Fuck yeah.
Concentration?
Was he concentrating?
Oh,
He
that's
was-
Yeah, the greater visibility.
Ooh, that's right. So,
Oh my god, the stats for a quote unquote mage are absolutely dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Mhm.
damn it.
I mean, yeah, the 17 would have.
Yeah, that would have. He needed a 10. Okay.
It's very stupid that. Okay, yeah.
He has no modifier and he rolled 17,
Yeah.
19. What bullshit is that?
Yep.
It's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So, we know that the Great Bandit guy came around somewhere around here. Why am I not pinging? Like, come on. That is not. I didn't do that?
No, the DM did. DM's trying to figure out math.
Oh.
But yes, he actually is around in this area.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna try to do. I'm going to. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to open my
Control-
map and it made me move.
Control Z. You can undo that.
Thank you.
move.
Never happened.
Okay, so I have 35, so I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. And 70. Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step to get closer. So that will make me
30 feet.
another 30 feet.
Yeah.
So like there. And I am going to do Mind Sliver on this creature if I have enough range. Yeah.
No, do something with that attack roll. You'll have advantage.
Yeah. Mind
Sliver forces a save. If you do make an attack roll, then you have advantage because I guiding bolted.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
have
produce frame.
There you go.
Yes.
Whoosh.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Take some damage, Mage
Take
Man.
some damage, Mage Man.
Oh, he's
Magic
bleeding.
Man.
He's bleeding.
Just
And he loses
Yes!
the
Yes!
okay.
Well
Yay!
done.
Let's
There
go!
it is.
And then
Oh,
Zeb is pretty much in his defense mode. I can't control him, but that's the automatic go-to for Zeb.
Oh, why didn't I step slightly to the right when I moved? Oh, well.
I was trying to not laugh the entire time as you were moving.
Like, I mean,
Uh,
Raina knew that you said that he was off that way, but Halid failed the roll, so I was being good.
I appreciate that. So this guy, he dies. It doesn't matter.
Oh, they're just immediately dead. Okay,
That one is immediately dead. Yes.
that one makes a wisdom save, I guess.
I made a wisdom save at 9 minus whatever.
Oh, it was. Oh, you
Wait,
rolled a
hold
9.
on.
Okay, no,
It's automatically rolling a d20, but I'm not exactly seeing what it.
Oh, I guess it was
Oh,
just.
there it is.
Oh, that 14 barely failed. Yeah, they both fail.
This one's able to get one last whack off, I guess.
Whack
Oh
off.
my.
No.
That failed,
Oh,
and that one hit.
fine.
Bonk.
Oh, is that one still standing? Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, Spirit Guardians is if they start their turn or the first time they enter it, or they enter it on a turn. So.
I mean, I don't think that they.
If Bandit Man steps in, he will get zapped.
Yeah.
All right. You did ask for more of a challenge after all. She snaps her fingers. An imposing golem made out of amber
Oh.
appears out of thin air and thuds heavily onto the ground. Fortunately, it doesn't have the intelligence to recognize this is difficult terrain and stops right there.
Big guy incoming.
And he dashes. You get that far.
Oh, okay.
It is the mage's turn. And he's going to cast Fireball.
What?
Well.
Well, does someone have counterspell?
He does.
I am not within 60 feet, and I don't have it anyways.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
I have Maul. That's the only thing I know how to cast.
Why don't clerics get counterspell? Damn it.
There's one or two that do.
Take cover!
I do
Thank
make-
God I'm
Poor-
blessed.
My poor puppy.
I make this with advantage.
I don't. Oh, that was almost a 1. Ah, damn.
Rough.
This is gonna hurt. And I'm probably gonna lose Spirit Guardians.
Oh no.
Hang on. It also hits the bandit captain.
It does.
And the
I
broom.
don't know why it. I don't know why. The broom's dead after that. So
Goodbye, broom.
you hear a "Oh, wait, what? And then he gets toasty. But why is he not rolling a dex save? That's weird.
There it is, 22.
Oh, he did. Never mind. It was just
That's
taking
half
a
of
second.
31.
Yeah.
31?
That's okay. I guess I am applying it. Why is
Oof.
So,
It rolled high.
wow.
1, 2, 3?
I saved
That's
for
already
half, and I
dead.
have resistance, so of a 31 fireball, I think I took
Ow.
7 damage.
That really hurt. And also, I need to make a
DC
concentration
15.
check.
Yeah, I
should have
actually
popped up.
can. For whatever reason, the popped up is. Oh, it's a whisper. Never mind. So you can do it.
Dropped.
Ah.
Oh.
Dropped.
Dang.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that
And
mage,
that also
that mage
really
better
hurt.
book it.
He's running away!
Braves the Robin ran away.
Oh, he is
Bravely
just
ran
out
away,
of range. Oh.
So, kind of a charred husk He looks around and decides that the dog is the easiest. No. It's gonna go after the priestess-looking person.
Oh, great.
He has a multi-attack.
Of course he does. Yeah, nope.
Wing.
He has a multi-attack,
Oh, yeah, that hits.
and he has a multi-attack.
Oh, of course. Oh, thank God. Okay.
So a scimitar and dagger attack, followed by a third, which actually connects.
Okay. Great. Ouch. I had
All
10
right.
HP.
I'll look down, see this mage. Ugh. Lillowhaye, stay clear of the golem. Deal with the mage. And then he's gonna turn around. And he's just gonna full on, like, run his shoulder straight into this guy and slam Amponia's Rose into his chest. Let's go reckless.
Let's go reckless.
All right. Okay, a 31.
Jeez.
He parries. No.
Oh no!
I thought you were serious.
So,
Jesus.
first off, damage. Rolled decent. Okay, 14 damage. Second off, the second roll was an 11 plus 4, 15
Which
plus
would have
another. If the other one hits, he's knocked prone
Yes.
because of
Let's
Crusher.
go.
And I move him back 5 feet. So this is just a shoulder barge, and this thing slams right into his gut, and he goes just off his feet and lands 5 feet back, and then he's going to die.
He parries it. No, he dies. Probably.
Bonk.
Not great damage, but 12 damage.
So, melon or crackle, snap, crackle, pop?
So he slams it into his gut. The guy falls back onto his back, and before he can even react, this is just straight down overhead chop into the center of his chest. His sternum snaps. There's not much left of his chest cavity, and there's a splutch.
Antivos, as you're delivering the killing blow, for a moment, it seems as if your weapon has disappeared, and you are the one covered in blood and gore as this person, this invader of the Amber Gleam, is struck down. But it's not you that has felled the blow. It's a young satyr girl who has, with all her might, managed to pierce this person's chest. Your eyes connect for a moment. You blink, and then reality sets back in.
Okay.
There's nothing but fear and rage in those tiny little eyes.
His jaw sets. He turns back. Right, lot of men. We have war to deal. Let's see. I can move to there. Do I move that distance? I think I'm just.
Come closer.
I think he's just gonna step in front of Helene. Yeah. Oh, basically onto the remains of that broom.
You saw her, like she's clutching her side from where she just got her world rocked a minute ago. Then Antivos comes and just slides in, rams him by the shoulder, looks at Helene and winks, and then fucking runs away.
No, he basically he sees the big thing coming. He's basically stepping in between them.
Yeah.
And I don't think he winked. He gave her a tap on the shoulder or something, like stay with us, and yeah.
And blinking away the sudden glare in his eyes from that explosion, he's gonna climb up the ladder onto this platform.
Okay.
How high up is it?
Because I'm a named dungeon master, you have to do athletics to claim a ladder.
Hell yeah, you know I have that -3 in athletics.
Throw dice at him. Throw caltrops. Key. Throw things at him.
No, just okay. So you climb up. I think it's 20 feet. 20 feet up.
Okay. Climbing up 20 feet. Is there a thing I can put on me, or?
You can right-click yourself, and there's a
I
number.
see it. That's cool. This guy is 85 feet
Sounds
from
guiding
this
bolt.
vantage point.
Sounds like a guiding bolt range.
Yeah, it does.
It does sound like a guiding bolt range. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna cast this at 2nd level, aiming straight for that guy. Attack roll normal?
I believe so.
Okay. Whew.
Nice.
He accepts his fate. It looks like.
Damage. Blam.
So, funnily enough, he sees the guiding bolt coming, and he blinks, and then he drops whatever's in his hand, and arms outstretched, and then shouts, "Release me!" And then, zzz. And then heard by all is a, and he was my favorite plaything. Oh well.
Better that he is freed from your nightmares.
Oh, I think he won't like hell more.
Death comes to all of us. Just some of us sooner than others.
If he did not serve his gods properly, then it is what he deserves.
From that position, that was an action. Pam's just gonna hold steady on his little sniper perch.
Crouches down, pulls out his 50 cal,
Slings.
sets his sights.
Unfortunately, I'm not very proficient with sniper rifles, so good luck.
Okay, I think it's time for a little bit of wiggle room.
Whoop.
Twilight Sanctuary down, and then I'm just going to move forward. I'm gonna get right there.
Did
So-
you have 2 channel divinities?
I did. I haven't used any yet today.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
6th
Yeah,
level
I would-
clerics get 2 a day. 2 per short rest.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, so I used one earlier, and this is my second one. And
Are you
And,
getting Pam too?
oh yeah, I would have to move over a little bit when does that get everybody right there?
I think so.
Radius?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you might just be. It's not giving Pem the marker.
I think I might be just short with Pem, but if I can,
Yeah, it's probably the height.
how about that?
Yeah,
Okay, I got
did
it.
it.
So that one hit me.
I got it. Okay.
He was just telling you don't hide behind a dog.
Stand your ground.
Okay. And so, and then with my bonus action, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I am going to throw down a mass healing word. So,
Do it.
I don't need to worry about Pam. He's fully healed.
how many do I can? Well, I can get up to 6. So,
That'd be 4 total.
I'm gonna get Helene, Ontavos, and the dog, I guess.
Sweet.
And
Which one? Terrible.
Get out of here.
Wow.
sorry, I know how Foundry works.
Sorry, love.
Ooh.
I have not used my bonus action this round. I don't know why it's telling me I've done that. I haven't. Don't roll like shit, please. 3. Okay.
Hey.
Doink, doink, doink.
The
Why
7.
did it not hit? That's silly. It didn't hit the. Oh well, I fixed it.
That's yeah, that's my turn. Oh, I get 12 much needed temporary hit points.
Nice. That is a huge amount.
It says it's damaged. Did that damage me further?
No, it's
Okay.
it's a damage roll, but it's set as a temp HP roll.
Oh, well, it didn't drop into my temp HP. Should it do that automatically, or do I need to do that?
Oh, that's because I had to press the button.
There we go. There it is. Yes.
I could say no toilet sanctuary for you.
Denied.
Lillowhaye.
Oh boy, she has not seen this thing before. I am going. Yeah, I'll.
Big and
I'll-
scary looking.
It's big and scary looking. I am going to, if I can target it, come on. I'm hitting right click. There you go. I'm gonna ice knife it at 2nd level.
Do you have spike growth?
No.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
I changed it out with pass without a trace.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Ah.
that's okay.
I know. I'm terrible.
No, it's fine. Ice knife.
20.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a lot of splashies.
Yeah. And, I'm going to take as much needed space away from this creature.
Stay in the
You
aura.
have
Stay
to
in the aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going backwards. So.
Yup.
And
Why
then
is it not do the damage yet, or is it just lagging a little bit?
I think it's
No
been
idea.
lagging a little all night.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's because we're both on a GM account. I've got to remember to switch over. Otherwise, it's like lagging on which one of us is in charge.
And then I will have Zev defend Helene.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. I am so almost out of resources.
It
Wow,
is
Lil-
the golem's turn. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I have a bad feeling.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yes, Sev. Yes.
Here you go.
Bark,
Oh.
bark. Bark, bark. Attack.
Bark, bark.
Yeah, I'm in. I don't know if I'm in range with it.
It is going to cast
Oh.
slow on everything within 10 feet of it.
Oh, well, why you gotta be like that?
Well, I have advantage on the save because I am a satyr.
That seems right.
Oh, thank God. No! What the fuck?
No.
Why did I cast Blessed on you guys?
What? No, I thought I rolled I thought I rolled a 15. That was not a
So-
15.
That was not a 15.
Zev and Helene have been slowed.
Great.
Great.
Thank God I got this off before that happened.
And the Amber Golem hovers over you menacingly, readying its fists.
I don't know how to do a slow bark, but it's going bark.
So, okay, speed halved. Can't make more than one
Can't
attack.
use reactions.
Either an action or a bonus action, not both. Okay.
Antivos.
All right. I think we gotta smack this thing about. So he is going to step between Zev and Helene and the golem And we're gonna swing recklessly. So 1 second. Gotta use the reckless thing. Swing. Discard previous. Roll with advantage.
Ooh, thank God for the advantage.
Bonk. Do better damage. Okay, 13. And
Some of the amber crumples, but it's not very.
I assume the
It's
other
much-
one, the natural one missed. So yes. So
Yes.
he does move back 5 feet because he is large or smaller. I will chase him and swing again. Dang it! Really wanted to knock it prone, but my other rolls sucked. Oh well. Another 13. Yeah, so he's just, with Hemponia's Rose, just doing cross chops at this thing's knees and just kind of cracking the amber as it's standing in front of him. Yeah, that'll be my turn. 'Cause I can't do anything more.
Bing bong. You hear a bing bong from up on top. Bing bong.
Did you choose versatile?
Chose it automatically, I think.
Yeah,
Unless
you didn't.
when
You
you
need
reach
to
5th level.
re-roll it. Do it again and re-roll it as versatile.
Yeah, it stole the roll from me. Versatile.
Yeah, it's.
There you go.
That's worse. Oh no, it's
I'll
not.
take.
It's saved, so it doesn't take anything.
Well, the first one it failed. The second one, the first one failed, but the damage is also correct. He takes 15 damage.
All right.
Yay!
Yeah, you
Thank
can probably
you.
just right click the 15 as long as you've got the Amber Golem selected. Bingo.
Okay.
And I'm still concentrating bless.
Nothing's touched you.
I am nice and safe up here.
You are.
Here.
Reload.
I had my turn. That's a hit for me. The enemy will fall by my hands. Also, I get 10. Bing bong.
Eileen, you are slowed.
I am slowed, so I can only do one thing apparently. So okay, wait. What? That's no. Sorry.
Huh?
Let me try that again. There we go. An intelligence save.
He will surely fail.
It has no mind. Maybe it can't succeed.
It's impossible. There's no way it'll succeed.
Hey!
It is immune to psychic damage.
Oh, what the
However-
fuck? Okay.
However, if the
I think it still would.
it still takes the negative 1d4.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I'll take that.
So the
That's-
damage slides off, but whatever presence drives this thing seems to be disrupted for just a moment.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stay put. What? Why do I have to make a wisdom save?
It's
It's for
'cause-
slow.
Yeah, you're trying to lose the slow. This is a good thing.
Come on, lose it.
Yes.
Yes!
And
I am
you
no
have
longer
12 temp HPs. I don't think we have to apply that 10.
Correct.
No, I'll keep the 12. For obvious reasons.
By the way,
I am going to do Wither and Bloom.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice, good one.
Where did the spell go? There we go. Ah, my last. Because if I focus it to where it still targets. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna roll damage for all of us, so we don't need to make a save. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it's up to you guys if you want to roll your hit die with my spell modifier.
I think we'll still have to click through on. So just roll with advantage.
Are you gonna hit Zev too?
Is that hurt?
He
Zev's
took a
taking some-
fireball.
That's
He's
right.
better now, but
Yeah.
I hit him with my healing word earlier, but
Yeah, he's okay. I was trying to use it for Helene, so
I appreciate
Oh,
that.
that's right. It's one person.
Yeah.
Is it?
yeah, I was giving it to Helene.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, so what is it? A D8?
One creature of your choice. Okay. Yep.
What is it? Is it her? Is it my hit dice?
You roll.
It's your hit dice, and then
Yep.
plus my ability plus 4.
Yeah. So just roll it. Yeah, whatever your hit dice is, 1d8, and then add 4.
$10. I'll take 10. Thank you.
Very
You're welcome.
nice.
And I will still have Zev defend for you for my bonus action. Zev. This is gonna go. I was almost a natural 20. Come on.
Oh, Zev.
More.
Slow board.
Sensing that there is a challenge in front of it. Well, first it has to recharge.
No, it doesn't. I disagree. I really disagree. Yeah, I just lost it, man. Come on. Don't do this to me, dude.
It is going to multi-attack.
Oh.
Ooh, ouch.
Let's do this. My last attempt. Don't roll a stupidly high ability.
Come on, please, please. Well, it does have -1.
Yes!
Yes!
That
It worked
one!
finally!
I blinded the thing. Hopefully it's not immune to blind. It's immune to blind.
It is not.
Hey!
It is now blinded until the end of.
His next turn?
It is blinded until the end of the attacker's next turn. So yeah, the golem's next turn.
So, it did hit you for 14,
It did.
which is halved by.
Yep.
Because rage, and it's gonna try wildly swinging again.
Just be normal, so it probably still will hit me. Yeah. That's alright. It's blind. It's okay, guys. I can take a few hits. This guy's nothing.
You
how
got
does
this,
he-
warrior.
And now it's his turn.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna start smacking the thing that's blind. So now I don't have to swing recklessly because it can't see me.
All attack rolls on a blinded creature are at advantage.
Yes, they
Yes.
are.
Yes.
Swing. Come on. Oh, that's crappy, but it still hits. I assume the 4 plus
Nope.
9. Yeah, that would hit. So, all right. First one. That's the first one. Second swing. Come on. Nat 20. Oh, close. Would a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. He should be knocked prone.
Are you knocking him 5 feet anywhere?
Yeah, we'll push him 5 feet backwards. You can knock the target prone. Is no larger than one size larger than you. Yes, so he is knocked prone, and I push him back. Yeah, he can't see, so I'm just. But yeah, I'll step forward. I'll keep him there. That'll be my turn.
That is a wrong button.
I'll take the 9.
No.
He was knocked prone.
He was knocked
Oh wait,
prone.
shit! That was the wrong one. That was 9 temp HP to replace whatever you lost.
Okay. I can add that. 9.
Do I get disadvantage if I cast a ranged magic spell on him?
Yes.
He's prone,
Since
so
he's
yeah.
prone.
He is
Okay.
prone.
Yeah.
But he's also blind, so would that cancel out?
It would be a straight roll.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Straight roll. Ding dong.
Well, ding dong. That doesn't matter.
Ding dong
Yeah,
is
it's a save.
yeah. Which manages to
Yeah, I decided
fail.
to go
I
with
think.
this. I decided to go with this instead of the other one.
It's okay. You bing bonged him. He took some bing bong damage.
Ding dong. This spell always works. I've never seen it fail ever. 1 year ago. And that's the end of my turn.
It's okay, guys. my blinding ability finally worked. We're good.
I don't know what I was doing when I was picking cantrips because I am realizing now that I don't have a single damage dealing cantrip that doesn't force a save. So I cannot take advantage of this advantage situation at all.
It's okay. Bing bong him.
Yeah, bing bong.
Bing bong.
I've never seen it fail.
Oh my god.
Hey, until today.
Ouch. I don't
Well,
want it to
you
hit.
did
Yeah, it wasn't even worth it.
Wait, you
You
only
didn't
rolled
choose
2d8s.
versatile.
You didn't roll versatile.
Yeah, you did 2d8.
It didn't give me the option to.
You gotta be
Okay.
quick on the draw.
Okay, I'll try it again.
He already failed the saving throw, so
Or you
It's
could
literally not giving me an option for
I
versatile.
think you might have the old Toll the Dead then.
No, just
Oh.
roll in 2d12 in the chat.
Oops.
yeah, for me it automatically will do a 2d8 if I don't quickly press versatile.
15. Woo!
That was almost impressive.
15 bing bong damage. Keep it coming.
Bing bong.
How's the statue doing with all these bing bong damage? How's it looking?
There are cracks appearing.
Have
in
we rung
various
its bell
parts of
yet?
the body. No.
Helene's bing bong is a church bell, so I mean he's getting run.
Is this difficult enough for you?
I'm gonna keep my 12.
Antivos
I hold
is
my
just,
tongue.
Yeah, Antivos is just. As long as you're entertained, it's fine.
Yeah, produce flame. Does that one
Produce- That is an
Maybe
attack roll.
he's straight.
straight?
Yeah. Straight roll because he's pro.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
Man,
oh. Sad.
Sad day.
Why are there two of them?
I don't know. I did not hit 2, so. Yeah, and then I am going to have Zev defend Helene.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yes,
on,
let's
Zev.
see.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Zev. Yes!
Yeah!
Bark,
Did
bark,
it.
bark, bark.
He really did it.
He's no longer barking in slow motion.
Now he sounds like a chihuahua.
The Golem's gonna get up, has 15 feet of movement.
It doesn't want anything to do with
Eh. Eh.
you, dick.
It recognizes there are spellcasters on the field, and also it can still do this.
I just got out of it.
Look out! He's doing
Yes!
that thing again.
Natural 20.
No, I thought that was my natural 20. Seriously? Our dice are like the same color.
No!
God damn it.
No! Ah.
Oh, I just got out of it, you son of a bitch. This is bullshit.
All right.
Real glad I'm not
Wait,
down there.
actually, hold on. Was Zev technically making the help
It was defend.
He was defending.
defend?
Does that count?
Defend is like, I think it's intersecting an attack.
So it probably doesn't count. But it would be nice if it did. No pressure.
Well, hold on.
Let them slow.
It's an ability check or attacking something within 5 feet. So
Yeah.
that doesn't.
I know.
I'm sorry. I should have
It
said
didn't
no.
hurt to ask.
I've been trying with Bless to help you out, but I mean, the dice just do not like you today.
It's pretty.
That
pretty
is the
normal.
end of its turn.
What does this slow do again?
Wait, did Yantivos make do anything?
You only
Wait,
get one attack.
You skipped my turn.
Wait, it did?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Yantivos
Oh,
didn't
I'm
get to do
sorry.
anything.
Skipping my turn. Let's see. What is slow?
You can only take one action.
One attack.
I would gladly
this
take
turn.
Yantivos'
Yeah,
turn,
yeah,
though.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Make it a good one.
yeah. Let's interpose ourselves here. So he'll shift around, and we're gonna take my one attack. We're gonna do it recklessly, and we're gonna see what happens.
You just keep dozy-doing around each other. It's so fucking funny.
All right, you stupid thing. Ah.
Man.
All right, 21. The other one was a 9 plus 9, 18.
That would have hit, yes.
Okay, he's knocked prone and 5
boy.
feet back.
One of these days, he's gonna get a turn.
And then, oh, I don't have reactions, but yeah, we'll just move forward against him and make sure if he stands back up, he's got to go around me again. There's my wisdom save. We'll roll that. Yes! Woo! No longer slowed.
Got your action back, right?
I do. I should have moved on to a spot where it made sense, but it's okay.
4 times in a row. There's no way it won't fail.
5e is weird in the sense that, oh, if you're interposed between things, you're actually a worse defender.
Oh!
Oh, it's too early. Wait for that roll. The saving throw.
Womp, womp.
Yeah, I knew it was
Oh,
coming.
man.
Oh, that's the only time I've
You
ever seen
rolled a
max damage.
24,
Ouch.
dude.
I know.
I tempered
know,
my
it's sad.
expectations. I could feel it in my bones.
Oh, man. How sad was that?
Wait, did I do the mind sliver before?
It was
I
a
mind
long
slivered.
time ago.
Well, I think we've already used it up.
My
Did it-
bad, my bad.
It did it automatically. Oh, also,
Okay.
my Twilight Sanctuary rolled an 11, so I'll update to an 11.
Bing bong. Oops. Hold on. Gotta grease the gears up here. Has anybody got any oil?
Okay, hey, Ontivos, you got your reaction back, right?
I do.
Great.
Yay! It's not going to do any damage because it's immune to psychic.
That's fine, but it's still. Oh, it made the save.
Ah.
God damn it.
Dang it.
Oh, I tried. That would have been awesome if it had worked.
Oh well.
It's figuring it out. It's figuring out how to work.
All right. Come on. Yes.
Yes!
No more slow. You can't keep us
Until its next
slowed.
turn.
Get back up. I'll knock you back down again.
I get knocked down, but I get
But
up
I get up
again.
again. Da, 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 da.
This is what we call smash mouth.
Okay, well. No, boss is gonna get in the way. You know what? How far away am I? That's the first thing. Okay, it's just in range. We'll just do produce flame. Of course it's not. Yeah.
Just keep laying into this thing.
Oh,
Oh man.
that's okay. Zev is gonna move. Oh yeah, I forgot. There, and he's defending.
Yay! We're doing it, guys. The conga line. Conga line. Conga line.
This is some Tom and Jerry shit.
Shoving past.
Yeah, I hate
Antiphos.
I hate this part of
Relevant.
5e that me being closer to my person I'm defending makes me less efficient at defending. It's really dumb. If I had gone to the other side, I would be better because I would actually get the attack. So
Eileen,
Yeah, huh?
it knows that you've been casting spells at you.
I know.
You got the defend card.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean
no.
he is defending.
How does defend work?
Disadvantage?
that's how it would work with the Steel Defender from
Yeah.
the Artificer. It imposes
Yeah, Zev's
disadvantage
kind of-
for one attack.
Yeah, this, I'll go for the second attack.
Okay.
So, heavy
18
Hand
damage. Jesus
backhands.
Christ.
Second
there goes
one,
my-
a disadvantage.
There goes my temp HP. Oh, thank
Hey!
you.
That one misses.
Okay, great.
Good job.
As Zev takes the blow instead.
Great,
or-
awesome.
Splat.
Here, he grabs onto the other wrist and then is weighting it down, making it difficult to connect for that one attack.
That chewed through my THP, but that's exactly what
Nom,
that's
nom,
for.
nom.
I need to do the.
You guys got this.
It does not get its slow back.
Good.
On to votes.
All right. Let's go smacky smack time.
Wait, shimmy it so you can flank.
Yeah, shimmy, shimmy.
Sure, I'll shimmy.
The do-si-do.
Go between
Oh.
its legs.
Yeah, I'll just swing around and aim for the back of the knee.
Hey,
Both of those would hit, so now it's
Knock it
Yes,
prone. I will not move it on that one. Roll
thank
the
you.
check. And now that it's prone, let's see here. Where is a good place to?
water. No, I don't think that works that way.
I'll move back next to Helene. Smash the thing. Come on, give me my knife. Yes! Yes! There we
You
go.
thought about smashing with mommy energy. There you go.
Oh, and that rolled much better.
yes.
And because of Crusher, because I crit, crushing force. When you score a critical hit, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn. So everybody gets
Fucking
attack
A.
advantage. Now I will move it 5 feet away.
Diagonally or down?
Diagonally, yes. And then he will move here. Next to it. So it has to move a whole lot frickin' farther to get to our spellcaster. Because me and Zev are making a wall. End turn.
When you score a critical hit, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the
Correct.
side. Is it your attack roll or just all attack rolls?
All attack rolls.
Fucking A.
Oh,
So
woo.
he is prone, so it doesn't help ranged attackers, but
Yeah.
you
That
can
means he
guiding
doesn't have
bolt it.
disadvantage.
You can guiding bolt it for straight.
Double advantage.
Do I get a little bit of height advantage?
It's prone. It
No.
doesn't matter.
Sorry, I'm a prone machine. I just keep knocking things prone because
He's a prone machine. There are a
Hey.
lot of ways
Hey.
to take that.
hey,
Oh dear.
I don't want to risk it. Bing bong. There's a noise this time.
yes.
Fuck that dice all over
Yay!
the
It
place.
finally worked.
If I had more spell slots, I would be casting it more.
I don't have anything left.
Keep up the bing bongs.
That's another shot. Bing bong. Pam is up there just role playing to himself now. I am the mage sniper. Bing bong.
Okay. I'm gonna put some distance between me and the thing that wants to hit the spellcasters. So,
They say you don't hear the bell that tolls your death.
oh no. I'll get. Does that have Pem? Does that
It's
get
just
Pem?
missing
I don't.
that
It's
dice.
fine.
Okay, there we
I'm
go.
used
All
to
right,
being alone.
I'll take that. And then Bing bong.
Oh, re-roll that. Re-roll it, not a 2d8. Look.
God damn
Yeah,
it!
throw a 2d12 in there.
It's because
It doesn't matter. It made the save.
It's
you should
because
throw
I've
that
got
2d12 anyways to see
it's
what
because
happens.
I've got fast rolls on and fast rolls defaults to that. I wish it gave you an option to roll it. First
Yeah,
time.
it was shit anyway.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
It's okay. We got it. We got this, guys.
I'm gonna take that 11.
Okay.
After this battle, I can offer you some of my oil to help lube up your bell.
Oh my god.
Son
Yeah,
of man,
I know what I
knew
said.
not you
That is the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
I knew not you had such
Oh
proclivities.
no, he fell down. What a shame.
dies.
Okay, so if I do Ice Knife, can I target the feet so I don't hit Yontavos?
It's okay. Fire. I've got
Okay.
resistance.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Regardless,
Alright.
I can tank it. It's okay.
Oh wait, the bless isn't up because I made it funny.
Oops. It's okay.
Advantage from Crusher, disadvantage, so it's normal.
Normal. And then add a
Okay.
D4 because of bless.
Ew.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn.
Well, that sucks.
Isn't there explodey damage?
There is. I just that's a 2d6 cold.
And he needs to make a dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
I also need to make a deck save.
Because then that would be against 15.
Well, the dog needs to make a dex save.
No, it's not 5 feet from it.
I have
follies of your
advantage 'cause
way,
danger
DM.
sense. See, I'm fine. I'm
2
fine.
15s.
It can't hurt me. It does 2 damage. I'm fine. It's okay, guys.
Have
I'm a
faith in
tank
the
for a
warrior.
reason.
What is the dex save for the Amber Golem there?
That's a good question.
Honestly, the only one truly in danger in every battle we do
Can
is
it
Helene.
really dodge? It's been knocked prone so many times. Its knees are done. It has no knees anymore. See? It
Yeah.
can't.
It takes 9 cold damage.
So how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Woo!
There we go.
And Lillowhaye's just like, she's like, okay, I could do this, and then she's manifesting the ice knife within her hands, and then she just throws it at the feet of the amber golem, and as it just hit it, it misses its feet, but then all of a sudden the explosion of coal just like pops off from underneath, and just half of it is just covered in icicles and.
It tried to roll away. Antavos had put his hoof on
Yeah.
its chest. That's why he took some.
Yeah. That's it. And then she just turns back at the dragon. Is this what you wanted? Just this destruction, blood, death? That's your story time, your dream?
Are you entertained yet? Or do we come for your head next?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that.
To be honest, guys, I kind of understand how the dragon feels. It was pretty nice watching the whole fight from up here.
Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself. She's kind of like hobbling in pain.
Gives a thumbs up. They're doing good down there. At this point, too, like Pem is prone. He's laying down on it, like I said, just peeking over it. You guys.
So you're on your side. You're propped up on one elbow, just looking down
Oh,
in the draw me like your French girls pose.
So close.
Oh, gee. Phrasing, dude.
What? Says Pam.
Antavos steps up toward.
Is that in the battle?
It's not my turn.
Not quite.
Oh,
Oh.
geez.
Yeah, Antavos
no.
looks back.
Have we entertained you enough? Are you done with us for now?
Please say yes. I'm tapped.
No, that's the sound of insurmountable odds approaching.
Well, you did succeed. Suppose, yes, you are finished, but I'd very much like to still meet your other friends, acquaintances, victims of circumstance.
That wasn't the deal.
Oh, I am going to let you go. But don't you all want to know a little bit about what's been going on where you are from still?
Why have we any reason to trust anything that comes from your mouth, trickster worm?
I have been nothing but honest.
Lies. You've stolen us against our will and forced us to play to your whims.
Isn't your benefactor no different? He has the power to send you back anytime he wishes. Yes, nomenclature is known to those such as I.
Oh.
He is a regular patron of the bazaar. Did he not tell you? And if you have a bullshit meter, you're free to roll insight if you would like.
I would love to roll insight.
I have no idea.
I am intrigued.
Is Blessed still active?
Bless doesn't affect ability checks.
God damn it. Well,
Yeah, only
we're still in
after rolls
combat order, so I can't
saving
guidance myself, can I?
I mean, combat is effectively. over,
It
but-
doesn't matter. I rolled a 3.
Dirty 20.
So, Antavos, Pam, Helene, Zev. No.
What's that?
Wait, Zev?
Huh?
I'm
Zev?
kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding. Lillowhaye, do you want to roll insight?
I mean, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, you can still try to. Your companions are already distrustful, so you can maybe try ferreting out the veracity. But it's up to you.
Sure.
That was a wacky die.
It was.
So, Antavos and Helene, you've been rather incensed this entire time. You have no reason to believe the sincerity of this trickster worm.
I
Pem,
actually think that Helene is going the opposite direction. She's more inclined to believe what he's saying just because she got to see her daughter for 5 seconds.
okay. Yeah,
Antavos doesn't believe a word he's saying, but that's a given. He hasn't believed a word he's said since the beginning. His opinion has not been changed.
Lillowhaye has no stake in this except for the fact that it didn't have the greatest first impression, but it appears to be truthful in its lackadaisical tone and mannerism. Pem has been the model of level-headedness to a degree.
Yeah, he has not
Just
been
rolling with the
personally.
punches.
He has not been personally offended by this being.
If anything, this creature has been shrewd and has worn no masks in interacting with anyone from what you've seen. And it does appear to be telling the truth.
Interesting. Oh, we always knew there was more to nomenclature than what he had never told us.
Surely
A
you
regular
don't believe
patron
this.
at the bazaar.
Well,
Is
tell
that
me,
true? Or tell us more. I am intrigued.
from what you made us go through, this is a vision, a memory, a story of what could have happened. What did he learn from this? Where is that boat girl we saw brief glimpses of?
Indeed, why have you shown me that? Wielding a weapon, no. She was not fit to wield yet.
You taught her how when she asked, didn't you? Of course, when you were gone, someone had to pick up where you left off, didn't they? Do you not think that she might have been worthy?
Does Antavos remember teaching her? Does he remember this?
Yep, you remember it's your niece. The name escapes you for now. But she was also Nairos Copperchin's daughter.
Gotcha.
It was Copperchin's daughter. One of the fiercest young satyrs I have ever trained. Of course she was worthy. She just was not yet of age. It was not her place to battle, it was ours. And when we passed her, she would take the mantle.
A mantle so large to be filled by one so young. At least that's how the story for her goes at the moment. I can't see too far into how your realm fares, but I do know that she's at least alive. The twin of your Rose still slakes its thirst on those that threaten your home.
So all we
What's-
did this for was a hunch?
No hunches. I know things. I see the dreams of others in other places sometimes. It's not like I came in here searching for you without doing a little bit of investigation myself. I know at least one of your names, each of you, a little bit in order to see if there's anything that the association could use if punishment needed to be meted, but that little scuffle in that illegal gambling den, well, that wasn't your fault. The Minotaur, on the other hand, such a troublesome individual. You don't happen to know about any magical items that sucked out the magic of other things, do you?
We have no reason to speak of anything we know to you. You seem to know much about us. You have given us no reason
Do we know of any?
respond in return.
Sorry. But do we know of any artifact that has done this? Specifically for Pim?
We know
You
that
probably don't.
Okay.
I don't think anyone knows, actually.
we don't know of anything.
Okay.
We just know that Daniker has said that his stuff was losing magic in his shop, basically.
Okay.
Regardless, I see no reason to continue conversing with you. Send us back as you promised. We would be rid of you.
Yes, rid of me. At least until the next time our paths cross, hopefully with the rest of your company.
Hopefully the chapter we make then will be just as grand as this one was.
Oh, it would not be difficult, unfortunately. Though, I do hope that you find yourselves in a better way to get back wherever you are. You are very interesting. I do hope the others in your gaggle of wayward souls are much more willing to share their stories. You do have my sympathy for what you have lost, though. And sincerely, I do hope that you can find your blood. She inclines her head towards Helene, then looking at Iantivos. You're able to find home with what's left of it. And you, looking over at Pem,
Ooh.
I don't know what you actually have to go back to. At least by the face that you wear now.
Pim, like, visibly, like, chokes on his tongue at that. Just...
And you, little wolf girl. She looks down, and it's a lazy grin as she surveys everyone, but the eyes rest on Lillowhaye.
She just mentally connects with her and she tells her, "Fuck off." But she doesn't move her mouth.
She
doesn't move
tisks her tongue and then replies in kind. So insolent. Now, after all that, she continues in the cheery, saccharine tone. After all this effort, I think you're all deserving of a little rest. And she is going to... let me double check. Yes, that's how this is going to work.
Ooh.
So as she says rest, she inhales and then breathes out a scintillating fog
Oh no.
This be magical or just dragony?
I think it's dragony.
Okay.
I don't.
Look out!
Ah,
Man, we all
Not
that's,
even,
oh, jeez.
not even blessed.
Lillowhaye, man, come on. Okay, thank God.
Stand your ground.
Hey. Oh,
Yeah.
So Lilloway is the only one that doesn't immediately fall asleep, and she covers her mouth and was like puts her arm over her shoulder to doesn't breathe in the dragon's breath, and the rest collapse where they stand, and their forms begin to fade away with the mist of whatever this stuff of dreams is made, and Lilloway is the last left with the dragon. Obstinate to the end, aren't we? Do you wish to return with them, wolf child, or stay a little bit longer?
All I know is if you are up to something, I will find my way and hunt you down personally. I don't care what you are, what your intentions are, but if you hurt them, if you destroy their peace,
Oh no,
I
I
will
had
find
no
you.
intention of the sort. She uncurls from the platform she'd been resting on the tree, hops down, and then comes within 10 feet of you. The other way of going back is just a little bit more painful. Here, allow me to demonstrate. She raises her large foreleg and brings it down upon you. And you feel every bone break in your body before. Everyone. We will pick up next time, hopefully, with more of the group.
oh my
As
God.
everyone's eyes